We are ready to go. Today is 18th of March and it's the day of Holi. So very, very happy Holi to everyone, especially to all our YouTube viewers also who will be watching this recording later on. Today we have a very, very special session. Till now, what we have been doing is healing of our physical body, healing of our incarnations. We are trying to heal all the negative karma that we have generated throughout the incarnations, throughout the lifetimes that is causing us physical ailment. We are taking up one physical body part at a time, the brain, the eyes, the heart, the lungs, the kidney, pancreas. We have done it for every organ. But today's session is something little different. Yes, it is going to cover the incarnation forgiveness. Yes, it is going to cover one of your organs, one of your body system. But it is going to cover something else too, something very, very important in all our life. And that is the ability, or whatever you call it in whichever sense, that is to have children, to be able to become a parent. Sometimes in our life, we see that there are some people who cannot have their own family. Many people don't want it. That is perfectly fine. If you don't want to have children, you want to be, you just want to enjoy your married life, or you don't even want to marry, perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it, nothing good, nothing bad about it. However, if you are married and you really wish to have your children, you really wish to have a boy, a girl, you wish to become a parent, but if you cannot become a parent, then this can become a very, very, very painful thing in some people's life. अगर हम संतान चाहते ही नहीं है, ये एक और बात हो गई, इसमें ना कुछ अच्छा है ना कुछ बुरा है. लेकिन अगर हम संतान चाहते हैं पर हम संतान नहीं ला सकते अपनी लाइफ में, अपनी फैमिली में, तो कई लोगों के लिए ये बहुत बड़े पेन की वजह बन जाती है. Today we will try to understand why does this happen in some people's life. We have also seen some people who constantly go through miscarriages. Why does this happen in some people's life? And what if you talk about the scientific aspect, if you ask a doctor about it, if you see the physical aspect of it, then we will say that one of the reproductive organ is not functioning properly. We will say that any of the reproductive organ of the, whether you are in a male body or whether in a female body, that does not matter. If your reproductive organ is not functioning properly at the physical level, then you would have problems like infertility, you will have problems, difficulty in pregnancy, you will not be able to have your children. It might become a very difficult process for you, a very lengthy, long, tough process for you. However, what is the energy aspect of it? What we do is energy healing, right? हम physical doctors नहीं हैं, हम physical healing नहीं करते, हम energy healing करते हैं. What can be the energy relation or energy reason why we have some kind of a reproductive organ problem, or we have problems related to childbirth? Now let us understand this step by step. Let us consider again the physical aspect. In our present generation, in our present lifetime, I am living right now. If I have any negative energies, any negative thoughts, any negative feelings about my existence, then that can cause severe issues to our reproductive organs. अगर फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैं एक फीमेल बॉडी में हूं, अगर मुझे इस बात से ही प्रॉब्लम है, आई डोंट वांट टू बी इन अ फीमेल बॉडी, व्हाई एम आई इन अ फीमेल बॉडी, एवरी मंथ वी हैव दीज मेंस्ट्रुएशंस, एवरी मंथ पेन होता है यार, क्या हर लड़कियों को ही सब प्रॉब्लम होता है, आई डोंट वांट टू बी इन दिस बॉडी, जो भी सारे रिस्ट्रिक्शंस लड़कियों के होते हैं, भगवान प्लीज किसी जन्म में मुझे लड़की बना के पैदा मत करना, आई वांट टू बी अ मैन, आई वांट टू बी अ मैन. If I have these feelings in me, then that energy is going to go into my ovaries, into my uterus, into my those organs which are specially related to a lady, to a female. And what will happen? My ovaries will say, oh, you don't want me. Okay. And they are going to get sad. They are going to get the negative energy. Same comes with a man. You have a prostrate. You have your own organs. Now, say a man is saying the life of a woman is so much better than a man. A man is always criticized. A man is always looked at he's always on the wrong side of the table. I don't want to become a man. God never give me a birth in a man body ever again. I want to become a female. So what will happen? Your organs are going to feel that, oh, you don't want me. You feel I'm a burden for you, or you don't want to keep me with you anymore. So they are going to get negative energies. That can be a big, big reason why you will have issues, diseases, sickness, non-functionality in your reproductive organs. In one word, if I say, it is called self-love. If any person does not have self-love, then most of your issues are start going to coming up into your reproductive organs. So check it out. Think about your present condition, present situation. If you have any issues with your ovaries, polycystic ovary, fibrosis, if you have issues with your urinary bladder, if you have issues with your uterus, with your prostate, any of your glands, if you have problem with your reproductive organs, check, think, be aware. Is there any energy that stops me from showing self-love? Do I love myself enough? Do I respect myself enough? If no, then maybe that is one reason, one energy reason why you are having this problem. So how do you correct it? Start showing more self-love, more self-respect. I am happy the way I am. I'm in the male body, I'm happy. I'm in the female body, I'm happy. I'm blessed to have this body. I'm blessed to have this birth. The more such thought forms you can cultivate within yourself, the more your reproductive organs are going to become healthier. Okay, now this is about this incarnation. Now let us take a journey back. Let us consider our incarnations before this. Now here I cannot say be aware because none of us can remember our past incarnations, right? However, we can just try to understand the concept. It is said, whatever you give comes back to you many, many times. So in our past incarnations, if we have hurt another parent, if we have taken away the children of another parent, or if we have harmed some kids and we have taken their parents away from them for whatever reason, that can be a big, big cause of child problem, not birth issue problem in this incarnation. मान लीजिए किसी ना किसी कारण से हमारे किसी इंकारनेशन में हमने एक बच्चे से उनके पेरेंट्स को छीन लिया, whatever be the reason. On the contrary, ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि पेरेंट्स है, हमने उनसे उनके बच्चे को छीन लिया. Sometimes we find now people kidnap children and so many things they do. So maybe we separated a parent and their child. This karma can come back to us in the form of reproductive organ problems, infertility. We cannot have our own child. Another point, if we have disrespected this process of God, for example, there are so many people, again, see, I will not say that anything is right, anything is wrong. मैं judgmental नहीं हो रही हूँ यहाँ पे. I do not want to give my own judgments. I am just saying what could be the probable reasons. Maybe in one of your incarnations you were pregnant, but you said, I don't want kids, I hate kids, I don't want children in my life, I'm very happy on my own, and you went ahead and you did an abortion. What happened? God had given you a child, you said, I don't want a child. So in the next incarnation, maybe, I'm again saying a big maybe, God might decide that, okay, if you don't want a child, so be it. But now maybe in this incarnation, you're dying for a child. You are craving for a child. I really want a child. Whether you are in the female body or you're in the male body, again, it does not matter. Because it is the soul who has the karma connected to it. ये बॉडी तो खत्म हो जाएगा. जिस दिन ये बॉडी का डेट ओवर हो जाएगा, एक्सपायरी डेट आ जाएगा, ये बॉडी तो खत्म. बट द सोल विल गो ऑन, राइट? सोल के अकाउंट्स में लिखा हुआ होता है कि आपने क्या किया, क्या नहीं किया. So maybe in the accounts of the soul it is written, you did not want a child. You refused to get a child. So in this incarnation, you're not getting a child. Maybe you had justified reasons. 100% justified reasons bhi ho sakta hai. Maybe your financial did not support you. Maybe you wanted, your career was more important at that point of time. Maybe you did not have people to look after. You can have a very, very plausible reason. But be aware of what you say with your mouth. ये एक पॉइंट है जो मैं आज के दिन, especially because today is holy and especially because today is a full moon, it is a very, very powerful day. I will request everyone, most of us, we pranic healers, when we meditate, we have our wish list and we meditate and we bless our wish list. We say, Bhagwan, आज मेरे को ये चाहिए. Point number 1 ये दे दो, point number 2 ये दे दो. Something we pray. Be very, very careful about your prayers. Be very, very careful about what you are asking for. Because whatever you ask, maybe God will say Tathastu. Because today is a very, very powerful day. But think about it. Is that the 100% same thing, accurate thing that you want? Because maybe God has different plans for you. Maybe what you're asking for is not the bestest thing for you. If anything, something called bestest is there. So this is my suggestion. This is what I do. And I have got brilliant results out of it. That is the reason why I'm sharing it with all of you on this special day. Whenever I go for a wish, I tell my wish, I pray. I always ask God, please give it to me if you want. If you want to give it to me, you give it to me. This is my wish, and I'm handing this over to you. You please give it to me if you want to give it to me. If you don't want to give it, I'm fine with it. I always use this word that may your wish be done. May it happen by your wish. Because what you and I know is very, very limited. हमें सिर्फ वो पता होता है जो सामने सामने दिख रहा है. पर गॉड को वो पता होता है जो उन्होंने क्रिएट किया है, जो उन्होंने भविष्य में लिखा है. Whatever he knows is the best for his child. So this is a very simple thing which you can try out in your life, and you can see whenever you make a wish list, whenever you make a prayer, whenever you say something, maybe I'm in a deep, deep trouble. I will take up the same example. Maybe I'm in a situation where I cannot afford to have a child. Two prayers can be there. One prayer can be, Bhagwan, please mujhe bache mat do. Okay, that can be a direct, blunt prayer. Please mujhe bache mat do. Who is this mujhe? The soul. Now, maybe in the next incarnation also that same prayer is being lingered on. The soul now wants a child but is not getting a child. Why? Because you have only prayed in your last incarnation, please mujhe bache mat do. But if I pray, if I fold my hands in front of God and I say, God, you know my situation. You know what condition I'm going through. You know my financials right now. I cannot afford a child. So I'm requesting, please do what is the best for me. If you feel that yes, I can afford a child, ऐसा भी तो हो सकता है ना कि जिस दिन that child comes into your life, your whole finances change, your life changes, everything changes, money flows into your life, and you are one of the richest person on the earth. That can also happen, na? So, if, with folded hands, with a lot of humility, if you can pray that please do what is best for me, then this can save you. This one small prayer can save you from incarnations of sufferings. जन्मों के दर्द और जन्मों के तकलीफ से ये एक छोटा सा प्रेयर आपको बचा सकता है कि प्लीज मेरे को आप वो दो जो मेरे लिए आप सही समझते हो. May your wish be done. In that case, what happens? The soul is using her own free will to accept God's decision. Free will मेरा ही है, मैं ही मांग रही हूं, पर मैं क्या मांग रही हूं? जो आपका विश है. I am not saying that I give up my free will. I am not giving up my free will. The soul is using her free will, using her divine power, but to surrender in Sharanagati. I am saying I use my free will to accept whatever is my God's decision for me. And believe me, friends, it will be the best decision for you. Today also, I truly feel the hurt and pain of all those people who maybe you want children, you want to have your own child, but somehow you're not being able to get it. Maybe you're going through miscarriages. Maybe you had a child, but you lost your only child. ऐसा भी हो सकता है कि आपको भगवान ने संतान दिया, पर वो संतान आपके पास रहे नहीं. Many of us, I know, I personally also know, who have lost your only child. I can understand what pain you're going through. There are so many people who are suffering with infertility issues. So many women who have to go through so much of humiliation all throughout your life. भगवान जाने क्या क्या नाम दिए जाते हैं for a person who's not being able to have a child. So I will request you, I will request everyone to be more heartful, to be more compassionate with people who cannot have their own children. Number two, if you are one of them who cannot have your own child, be aware that what kind of energies can lead to this. Maybe there is one soul somewhere on this earth who is waiting that you are supposed to adopt that child. You don't know what is karma. Maybe one soul somewhere down the line in the whole world is waiting, and that person is connected to you, and you know that you're supposed to adopt this child. So a lot of things can happen in life. Keep yourself open. Don't shut yourself. Don't use self curses. मैं कभी माँ नहीं बन सकती, मैं कभी पिता नहीं बन सकता. These are self-given curses. These are spiritual mistakes. When you do a curse, when you give a curse, it is a verbal mistake, it is a spiritual mistake. Don't give yourself curses कि मैं कभी माँ नहीं बन सकती, मैं कभी पिता नहीं बन सकता. Who is मैं? Who is I? If you're saying it in English, I cannot be a mother ever. Who am I? I am the soul. And the soul's journey is from incarnation to incarnation to incarnation. Do not give self curses. If you have by chance given it, today we will try to revoke. Today we will try to take back our given self curses that we have given to ourselves. And be compassionate about other people, those people who cannot have children. Don't hurt their feelings. Don't say them anything that is hurting to them. because that hurt might come back to you. Don't try to separate parents from children, children from parents. That will come back to you. Be very, very aware with your relationships. Be very, very aware with your words. Especially today. This session was supposed to be planned, I think, 2 days back. But somehow something else happened and we had to take totally two different sessions the last 2 days. And today the session is being planned. Why? Because again, this is the full moon, a very, very powerful day. Whatever thought forms we will create today, whatever wishes we will ask for today, they have high amount of materialization chances, manifestation chances. So today I will request everyone, if you have already made a wish list, be careful about that wish list. Just add one line below that wish list. Please give it to me if it is your wish. If it is your wish, then may all this be done. Please do what is the best for me. Please take away my curses, self-given curses. Today we will do this together. We will use the power of the group and the divine energy which is coming down from Divine Supreme God, all the great, great ones who are blessing this day today to do this beautiful healing for ourselves, not only for this incarnation, but for all the incarnations to come. On that note, let us begin. Let us start. I request everyone, please close your eyes. Relax yourself. अपनी आंखें बंद करके अपने आप को पहले शांत कर लीजिए. Be aware of your physical body. Be aware of your reproductive organs, ovaries, urinary bladder, uterus, prostate, all your reproductive organs. If you have a very, very healthy reproductive organ, feel the happiness for it. Feel the gratitude for it. Say, thank you, God. Thank you for blessing me with this beautiful, healthy, happy reproductive system. Thank you for blessing me with all the healthy, happy, functioning, perfectly functioning reproductive organs, sexual organs. I am so, so grateful for it. Smile at your organs. Feel that how much work do they do for us. Most of the time we don't even realize that they exist. हम अक्सर उनके बारे में भूल ही जाते हैं कि वो भी हमारे साथ एग्जिस्ट करते हैं. सब दिन हमारे लिए कितना सारा काम करते हैं. But today let us say thank you. Thank you to my organs. Thank you to each and every reproductive organ that I have in my body, whether I'm in a male body or whether I'm in a female body. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Feel the gratitude, feel the happiness, and smile at your organs. Now, if any one of us has any illness, sickness, any difficulties with our reproductive organs, maybe a polycystic ovary, maybe a fibrosis, maybe one of the organs has been removed, maybe we have a cancer or some kind of a disease within our organs. No matter what the problem is, and especially if you are unable to have your own child, be aware of that energy. Be aware that maybe this is somehow connected to our past incarnations. We have to learn some lesson. कुछ तो लेसन लर्न करना है, कुछ तो शिक्षा प्राप्त करनी है इस प्रॉब्लम से, तभी ये प्रॉब्लम हमारे लाइफ में आया है. शिक्षा प्राप्त कर लेने से वो प्रॉब्लम भी हमारे लाइफ से चली जाएगी। क्या हो सकती है वो शिक्षा? What can be that lesson? Now let us slowly and gently come out of our body. Be aware that you are a soul. Imagine yourself to be a brilliant, beautiful white light. Look at your body from outside and try to realize that all the illness, sickness, problem, pain, weakness, everything is connected to the physical body. The soul cannot have these diseases, illness, sickness. The soul is free, the soul is pure. The soul is just made up of love, light, and power. There is no room for illness, sickness within the soul. Now verbalize to yourself, I am the soul. I am not this physical body that has the pain, that has the weakness, the disease, the sickness. I am the soul. I am a spiritual being of love, light, and power. And today I, the soul, will use my divine power to choose freedom from all sufferings, from all weakness, from all diseases. I, the soul, I will use my free will to accept God's decision for me. I will use my free will to choose forgiveness, the path of forgiveness. I will choose God's decision, whatever God feels is the best for me, as my own decision. I, the soul, will choose freedom today. Now imagine another beautiful white light in front of you. This white light is the light of all those souls who has ever hurt us in any incarnation, and all those souls whom we have hurt in any of our incarnations, especially if we have hurt their physical body, especially if we have hurt their reproductive organs, especially if we have taken away their children from them or their parents from them. Put your hands in front of your heart and very, very humbly say, Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste, Atma Namaste. I, the soul, humbly salute the divinity within each one of you. We are all children of God, children of the Supreme Being. We all make mistakes. I forgive you for your mistakes. I forgive you for all the hurt and pain that you have ever caused to me. I forgive you for whatever mistakes you have done, all the hurt and pain you caused to my physical body, to my reproductive organs. Even if you are the person because of whom I cannot have my own children, even if you are the person because of whom I lost my parents or I lost my children, even if you are the person because of whom my family still remains incomplete, even if you are the person because of whom every day my organs are suffering, I still forgive you. Unconditionally, I forgive you. I forgive you for now and forever. for all the incarnations. Because I, the soul, I realize whatever is happening with me is because of my own karma. It is not because of you. You are just a medium to teach me a lesson. भगवान ही आपको सिलेक्ट कर रहे हैं मुझे शिक्षा देने के लिए. आप इसकी सही वजह नहीं हो. So I forgive you. मैं आपको क्षमा कर देती हूँ. हमेशा हमेशा के लिए क्षमा कर देती हूँ. Please forgive me too for my mistakes. Please forgive me for all the hurt and pain that I have caused to you. In any form, physically, mentally, emotionally, verbally, financially, sexually, or spiritually. If I have caused you any hurt and pain related to your body, related to your reproductive organs, if I was the reason because of which you lost your children or you lost your parents, if I was the reason because of which your family became incomplete, please forgive me. Please forgive me. I, the soul, am truly, deeply, sincerely sorry. May the divine supreme God bless each one of us with his love, mercy, compassion, and forgiveness. May the divine supreme God neutralize all our negative karma. I release each one of you. Please release me. Go in peace. Go in peace. Go in peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. May any and all negative cords attached to us be cut, cut, cut. May any and all cords of revenge be cut, cut, cut. Put your hands in the blessing position. To the divine supreme God, to the all-loving, all-merciful God, to Lord Buddha Kuan Yin, the Buddha of mercy and compassion. Thank you for blessing every single soul who were connected to us in any of our past incarnations. Thank you for blessing each and every one of us with your love, mercy, kindness, compassion, with your soothing, healing energies to heal our reproductive organs, heal all the pain, sickness, illness that we are suffering with, to heal our physical body, and to heal any negative karma because of which we are not being able to have our own children. God's limitations are just not there. Limitations are only there with us. We do not recall our past incarnations. We cannot connect to those souls. But God knows everything. Just allow God's energy to pass through you towards every single soul who might have hurt us, or every single soul whom we could have hurt. And also may each one of us be healed. We are super receptive. In full faith, so be it. Now together we shall invoke that the divine energy that will come down during the twin heart meditation, the divine love, divine light, and divine power of the beautiful twin heart meditation is going to heal each one of us today. Heal our chakras, every single chakra, every single organ. heal all our bodies, and it is going to heal our past karma, our incarnations, because of which we are suffering today, especially because of which any one of us are not being able to have our own children. Thank you, God. Thank you for healing each one of us today. In full faith, so be it.